Welcome to Dream Cuisine, where we soak the sponge fingers of chat in the fruit of good times, pour over the custard of conversation, whip the cream of humour, grate over the chocolate of friendship, and top it all off with the cherries of happiness to make a tasty, tasty trifle.
That sounds like a delicious podcast.
Thanks, Sophie. That was Sophie Ormiston. I'm Will Hornbrook, and this is our food podcast.
Yeah, and what do we do on our podcast, Will?
Great question. Well, we get a special guest every episode and invite them into our dream restaurant and ask them their favourite ever starter, main course, dessert, side dish and drink. Not in that order. And this episode, our special guest is Alex Hauser.
Yeah, I'm really excited to have Alex on.
Yeah, very excited. Very much looking forward to this episode.
Yeah, but if he says the secret ingredient, which is something that we both don't like, we will have to kick him out.
We will.
Sadly.
Yes, sadly we will.
And this episode, our secret ingredient is
hazelnuts. Yeah.
Why don't you like hazelnuts, Will?
Well, it's not so much that I don't like them, but they don't like me.
Oh,
no. Yeah, I kind of got a bit of an intolerance to hazelnuts. So
what happens if you have one?
It's kind of we've talked about this before. It's the same kind of reaction as with the egg thing. So it's like the sort of itchy, tickly throat thing.
Okay.
And then like the hazelnut thing's a bit worse because like if it's a lot, like it can make me actually sick and stuff like that. So yeah,
not good.
No, not good.
And
I found out in the worst way, which was by eating a Ferrero Rocher, which is basically just pure hazelnut, right? So,
that is quite sad.
Yeah, that's not how you want to find out. But anyway, I just avoid them. It's just annoying because I really like cake and chocolate cake specifically, and they quite often do put hazelnuts in chocolates and chocolate cake and stuff. So.
And that's part of the reason I don't like hazelnuts very much. I'm not allergic or anything, but they don't add much to chocolates. No. You know, like when you get a selection box of chocolates and I don't like the ones that have hazelnuts. And like the purple one in Quality Streets, exactly. I think they've got a whole hazelnut in there.
They do.
Just be better without
It's just disappointing. And then they always have loads of pralines and so anyway.
And I don't like Nutella very much, which is a controversial
And I've never been able to try it, so maybe not.
You're not missing out, don't worry.
Okay, that's good. Anyway, so let's hope that Alex doesn't say hazelnuts anyway and we don't have to kick him out.
Yeah.
Right, so should we do it?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay.
This is
Alex's Dream Cuisine. Hello and welcome, Alex, to the Dream Restaurant.
Yeah, welcome, Alex.
Hi, I'm glad to be here.
We're
what
very
a pleasure.
excited to have you.
Yeah, very pleased to have you.
Yeah. Looking forward to hearing your menu.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, excited to tell you about it as well.
Yeah.
So, would you consider yourself a foodie? Are you a fan of food?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, that's good.
I mean,
come to
both
the right place.
Yeah, exactly, it does. Yeah, food is like comfort. Food is like a lot of like social. I mean, it's the social gathering kind of.
Yeah.
And it's very like close to my heart as well because I'm actually vegan.
Yeah.
Yes.
That leads well into next question about how long have you been vegan and why?
Almost 2 years now. And so it was during lockdown actually in 2020 when I just started kind of delving into some documentaries and reading and hearing all about the environmental impact basically that our food choices have on the planet. And that's what got me in the first place. And then I learned about all the ethical issues, the health issues, everything that goes into it. And before that, I must say before that I was vegetarian already for a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I would always consider myself like an environmentalist. So I thought,
yeah.
Oh, that's good. So you kind of gradually transition then into
exactly
veganism. Cool.
And you're also from Germany. How do you find being vegan in German? Like, are there a lot of good options?
I mean, now they are, I think, and it also depends where you live, obviously.
Yeah.
When you're close, in cities like in big cities like Berlin, it's very easy, similar to London. But if you go to the countryside, it's much harder to, at least like get the dairy out of the menu basically.
Yeah.
Where the meat, you can always steer clear. But I mean, for me personally, it has never been a challenge that much. Also because I cook a lot and I get to choose what I eat, basically.
Yeah.
And my family has been like very supportive, and also my mum's doing it too.
That's good. You're getting all the family involved.
Yeah. I was also going to ask, like, more generally about, in Germany, what are some of your favourite German delicacies?
Vegan or non-vegan?
Well, either. Let's say either.
Let's say either. So I used to be a really big fan of schnitzel. Like one of the like traditional German. Although like Austrians would contest it. I think maybe it's like rather Austrian, but it's a very German delicacy as well. And I loved it. I loved to make it as well. And my grandma would always make it.
Yeah. What? Remind us what it is in case.
Oh yeah,
We've forgotten.
It's kind of, you know, like a little fillet. Usually, well, it could be pork, it could be beef. Usually, if it's more expensive, then it's beef. It's more better quality. And then it's like a very flat fillet, and then you bread it, and then you fry it with lots of oil, and then so you get it nice, crispy and golden.
Yeah, nice.
And you have it like with potatoes or chips and vegetables and stuff like that.
Yeah, nice. And what about vegan then? Are there any specialities?
It's hard to think of a German.
Because I guess that's of a recent,
specifically vegan. Yeah, it's hard to think. Well, the thing is, you could try to emulate try to copy the dishes and just try to make them vegan. Yeah, I've come across a vegan schnitzel before.
I was going to say, have you? Yeah,
but it's just terrible. Yeah, it's just very, very dry.
I feel that's the problem, isn't it? You kind of it's a bit hit and miss, right? Still,
I think when vegan food is the best is when it's not trying to copy something like vegan, because you can have good stuff just with the vegetables and like with vegan stuff without it having to copy something.
Yeah, definitely
I agree. Yeah.
Some of the best dishes are definitely the ones that were vegan in the first place.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because then also you're not comparing it to anything.
Yeah, you don't have a prior expectation.
Yeah, exactly. So you can just enjoy it for what it is in its own right.
So, this brings up a good question: in the dream restaurant, are you still going to be vegan?
Yeah. So when you invited me on this show, on this podcast, that was one of the big questions I had to ask myself.
Yeah.
And I thought, since I've been vegan for almost 2 years now, I have to be consistent and kind of I'm going to choose a vegan menu.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And also I feel like you've kind of, because you have been doing it for quite a while, I suppose that's just become
become a habit in a sense.
And I suppose your favourite things you have now would be vegan, so
and also the second question that I had to ask myself is whether I pick something that I would rather eat in a restaurant or like going out, or whether I would cook for myself, and I decided to pick the latter option. Apart from the drink, I must say.
So your menu is going to be, is it all home cooked?
It's basically something that I've cooked, all of the things here I've cooked before.
Oh, exciting. Yeah. Right, well, I think we should just get on with it then, shouldn't we? Although before we actually get into the menu itself, we always start with
still or sparkling water.
Yeah.
Oh, good question. So I know that lots of Germans actually like sparkling water.
Right.
And there's times when I do crave it.
Yeah, interesting.
Interestingly, when I combine it with very sweet stuff like chocolate, if I eat like too much chocolate, then I really want sparkling water.
That's so weird.
I don't know why. Just to clear out the sweetness and just get that fizzy experience, but generally I definitely prefer like still water as part of a meal or something.
So you'd go for still then for this?
Yeah.
Do you want it cold? Would you have ice, lemon, anything fancy in your water? Nothing
fancy really, to be honest. It shouldn't be too cold, I think.
Yeah, otherwise it makes your teeth hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Ice is not necessary. I think I also heard that it's best like drinking your water like at room temperature roughly.
Oh right. So I know it's good for singing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you're supposed to have like room temperature water for singing. I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah, I've heard similar things that it's good to have it at like room temperature. And I think in Asia especially, people usually drink warm water. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. I like cold water actually, to be honest. Like if I'm in a restaurant or whatever and they bring it and it's a bit kind of lukewarm, I kind of am a bit disappointed. But
fair enough. Yeah.
Do you want any specific water? Because I know some people are like picky about tap water. Like a lot of people don't like London tap water.
Yeah.
Do you have any opinion on that?
I mean, I guess London tap water is probably not the best quality.
Yeah.
It doesn't to me it doesn't seem very bad or anything. I don't taste any
I'm the same, it doesn't really bother me.
Some people say they taste like a metallic flavour or something weird.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't.
No.
I'm not bothered by it.
Right, so let's move on to your dream starter then. What would you like?
So my dream starter is actually based on a tradition that we have in our family.
Oh, okay.
And it's the annual Christmas dinner tradition. It's the starter for our Christmas dinner every single time. Oh. Well, it has been for the last, say, 5 years or so.
Very cool.
Yeah, and it's a French onion soup, actually.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
I love making it. I love the white wine in it, some thyme in it. It's just like, it's a great dish for like I think if you feel cold, if you have a cold,
anything to do with cold.
it's the perfect dish. Yeah.
Right. So are you making it yourself?
Yeah.
Do you make it then every year at Christmas, like for your family?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
And surprisingly, that's probably the only time we actually make it. At least among like my family members.
Yeah.
How big are your Christmases? Like, how many are you making
how much
this
soup
for?
are you making?
Yeah.
I'm usually like a lot to have more in store for the next few days as well.
That's sensible.
Very nice. I've actually never had French onion soup.
Have you not?
Yeah, have you?
Yes.
Yeah, I really want to. It sounds amazing, but I just
really
never
nice.
have.
I've never had Alex's French onion soup.
Yeah, I think usually like it's not vegan because you have to put toast and then some cheese on the toast or something like that.
Oh, right.
But I just skip that part.
Yeah.
Have the soup on it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's an unnecessary addition, probably, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Where is the bread in the soup? I'm new to French onion soup, so like, because you've got the bread and the cheese, is that on top or is
floating like a little boat?
Yeah, it's floating like a little boat in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you just put a bit of cheese on it. And it will melt, I think.
Do you use a specific bread for it, or are you just going with what you have?
I have to ask the French, I guess, but I mean, I have never. Just like a toast, like.
Okay. Any old bread. Doesn't matter. Pick some up off the street, throw it in.
But as I said, I'm usually I don't put any bread on it. Or like depends on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that sounds amazing. Like how did it start why is it a Christmas thing as well? How did that start?
I think it's just because of the practicality of it. It was easy to make.
Okay.
And usually, at some point we're just like bored of all the German traditional Christmas dinners, so we just decided to go a bit more international. And this was one of the first choices we had, and then we made like a kind of a menu based on different international dishes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and then the French onion soup just came up, and ever since we had it the first time, we just made it after we continued doing it because it was so nice.
Okay, so it's obviously not part of the dream meal necessarily, but I'm interested to know what the other sort of courses are from other places around the world. What are the other parts of the meal?
So I vividly remember one Christmas dinner was like 3 years ago or so, where we had like Mexican tortillas. It was one of the best. That was our main course and was amazing.
Yeah.
And we just like would make different vegetables, everything that you could possibly put on a tortilla. And then everyone could just make their own tortilla. It was amazing.
That
does sound really good.
I think that's nice as well, because you can, I don't know, it's nice to make your own tradition for Christmas instead of sticking to what everyone else is doing, which can sometimes, like a lot of people in the UK do turkey. My family doesn't a lot, but I don't think many people like turkey. I think people just do it out of tradition.
This is the thing, isn't it? People always talk a lot of bad things about turkey.
Do you like turkey?
I actually quite like it. I actually do like it. But people are always just like, oh, turkey's just dry and no one likes it.
Dry. Do you have an opinion on turkey, Alex?
On turkey, yeah. Well, I used to eat turkey before I was vegan.
Yeah. It's dry.
I was never the biggest fan of it, to be honest.
Don't try and persuade him.
But you're outnumbered here, Will.
Yeah, that's fine.
Producer John, what do you think? Oh,
He's
John's never had
it.
turkey.
So I think
he thinks it's dry.
I think he'd like it, but anyway. Yes, you're right. Like a lot of people don't seem to like it, and yet still just kind of put themselves through it every year. So it's probably nicer to just have something you want, right?
Exactly.
And that sounds great.
Yeah. How's it served? Your French onion soup? Is it just any fancy serving
bowl?
I think just a plain bowl is fine.
Yeah.
A nice spoon where you can put lots of soup on it.
And big lady.
Do you want the spoon to be? How big do you want the spoon to be in relation to the bowl circumference? Important question.
Circumference wise, it doesn't have to be. I think an oval shape of the spoon is important.
Yes. Not a square one.
Not a square one. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, just enough to have like a nice mouthful.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the main course then.
Yeah,
what
great.
What would you like for your main?
So that was one of the toughest choices, actually.
Yeah, I think the main is probably the toughest.
Probably, yeah. Logically, it's one of the it's the toughest choice that you have to make.
It's the main thing, right? Mm-hmm. It's in the name.
Yeah, so as I stated earlier, I had to ask myself the two big questions, like whether I pick something vegan and would I pick something that I love to cook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I can tell you first about what I didn't choose because of because of these choices that I make.
Sounds
so
good.
I didn't choose a burger because that's something I would love to have when I eat out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I also didn't choose the pizza.
Right.
Because yeah, I love making pizza, but the vegan cheese is just not as good as the original.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how has vegan cheese got better? Do you think? Because I feel like vegan food is good in a lot of things now, but it seems like cheese is one area that's kind of lacking.
Yeah,
you're right.
Definitely. I think they're trying really hard to get the cheesy flavor right, or either the texture or the flavor right. And then there's sort of they experiment around, and for some reason it just turns out that either one is always off. Either texture or the flavor.
You can't quite get both at the same time.
Exactly.
That's a shame. But I'm sure it'll be soon, right?
One day.
Come soon.
Yeah. But anyway, so I said what I didn't choose.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I chose.
Okay, here we go.
And apologies to my grandmas as well, because I also didn't. I have to say that I also didn't choose the schnitzel and roast potatoes and the vegetable. That would have been great too.
Yeah.
But my choice is something that I love to make, which is lasagna and a vegan lasagna.
Very nice.
Lovely.
Yeah. Cool. What is in this lasagna?
Yeah.
So it could be. Well, the most important question is, how do we replace the ragu or the meat?
Yes, that is the big one.
Yeah, and what I usually do is either you can buy vegan mince, like the corn mince, for example.
Yeah.
Or you can just add more vegetables, which I tend to do, and I use butternut squash specifically, which is really nice, and you just chop it up, and it just becomes a perfect lasagna as well.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I don't necessarily need to use vegan cheese. I use you can get the cheesy flavor through other methods. You can use nutritional yeast in your bechamel sauce.
Yeah, okay. I don't think I've ever tried that, or not knowingly. Like I haven't cooked with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then some nice red wine to the tomato bit.
Oh
yeah, and then you just layer it, and it's a great experience. Hopefully, we'll all become this great fusion in the oven.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get it out, into nice shaped rectangles or even squares, and then you put it on a plate and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Amazing. So what else are you putting in apart from the squash? What other vegetables are you putting in there?
Depends really. Whatever I have in the
whatever I have
really.
It's
well, usually onion and then garlic is important for the flavor. And then, as I said, butternut squash is the main meat replacement. And then usually some either mushrooms or say courgettes. Peppers, whatever you like, really.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And I think that makes a good point as well, that you don't always have to use vegan mince. You can still have a great vegan lasagna with just vegetables.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes because it's the same things you were sort of saying before, isn't it? They're always, because it's never quite the same, so it's always a bit of a letdown. So it's nice just to. And I mean, vegetable lasagna is great. So.
Yeah. And I think for the lasagna to be perfect, it's just a combination of the two sauces. So the tomato sauce and then the bechamel sauce, plus the soft pasta sheets. And this combination makes for the perfect lasagna. You can't do anything wrong if you get these three things right.
Yeah.
Nice. And how many layers are you doing?
Yeah.
And this is
also, what are you starting with and finishing with?
So I tend to start. So first, let me think. The base is a mix of both sauces.
Yeah.
First layer, then both sauces again. Layer. I put both sauces in between each layer.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. Combination. Some people do it separately. I know. I like to mix it both straight. I mean, I'm not going to mix it heavily on it. I'm just going to pour both.
They're both in there, but you're not stirring them together.
And then how many layers depends on what baking dish you're using.
Well, what's the dream baking dish?
What's the dream height?
Dream height, yeah.
The dream baking dish would accommodate 5 layers at least.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
I think 5 is good.
Yeah, that's a good
it is.
Good chunk of lasagna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right, should we move on to your dream side dish?
All right, let's do it.
What are you having with the lasagna?
Okay, so since I already have an Italian dish.
Yes.
I think I just had to make that Italian as well to fit it together.
Because it doesn't have to necessarily fit, but you're going to go with having something you actually want with it.
First of all, I really like Italian food.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a better match.
Fair play.
If you have that Italian as well. And I have to bring out my Germanness in some way. So I had to pick bread. Mm-hmm. I picked bruschetta.
That's lovely, yeah.
That's a really good choice.
Good choice, yeah.
And usually I like to have some olives on the bruschetta as well.
Okay. Are you going for green olives or black olives or both?
Tough question. I like I think I prefer green olives.
Yeah.
If it's like on their own. But like if you put olives in something else, then usually black olives.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that. Yeah, I think I prefer green ones if you're just just having them. But yeah. What about you, Sophie? What's your olive preference?
I'm the same. I think I generally prefer green olives, but black is good with stuff.
Yeah.
Alex has hit the nail on the head.
We all agree.
We're all in agreement. Yeah.
So the bruschetta's got the bread, the tomatoes.
Is it kind of ciabatta-y bread?
Yeah. I think traditionally it's supposed to be ciabatta bread.
Yeah.
Nicely toasted, and then you can like glaze it with some olive oil, and then you just add the tomato mix.
Okay, so both your main and your side are Italian dishes. So do you want to be in Italy for this dream meal, or where do you want to be? You can be anywhere you like.
Good question.
Yeah, indeed, a good question. Thanks, Will. I think it doesn't have to be necessarily in Italy, but sort of, temperature-wise and weather-wise, and sort of you need the right ambiente for like for an Italian dish like that. So I would definitely want it to be somewhat of a nice day outside, probably close to dusk, I would say, almost. And you might have like a little fire somewhere.
Yeah,
I love that.
I can picture this scene.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, if I try to picture it, I'm just seeing like some, I don't know, vines and like being on holiday somewhere. Being on holiday, exactly.
Definite holiday vibes. Yeah.
And you said something in the intro as well, which I liked, when you were saying that food is quite a social thing, which I think is like an important part of food. So who do you want to be with anyone in this dream restaurant, or do you want to be by yourself just with the food and enjoy it on your own?
I think I definitely want to be with people, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's just some people that I'm close to. My family, my friends.
We'll come.
And also because I like to cook. I like to cook for someone, not for just for myself.
Yeah, that's true. That's a nice thing.
Are you going to eat your dream meal?
Well, yeah. I'm not just going to look at it.
You're going to cook it in the kitchen and then pass it out and then run background. Run outside.
Exactly. I mean, it's great to get the appreciation from people and just feel like that you're doing something good to them. Like you've.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, I'd love to enjoy it as well.
Yeah.
It's your product.
So whilst we're in this lovely setting, what are you drinking along with this meal? What's your dream drink?
Okay, so for my drink, the drink is the only thing that I've never made myself.
Oh, okay.
And it's something that I've only ever tasted once in my life.
Right.
And it was such an amazing experience that I just want to go back to it, although I haven't had the chance.
Yeah.
So my dream drink is actually a blue corn milkshake.
Ooh, okay.
So blue corn is it's somewhat called, I think, Yoti maize. It's grown originally in like Central America, I think, and then up to the States. But I actually had it when I went to Peru.
Oh, okay.
In 2015, and it was really nice. And we went to some it was a local area, and that old lady was just mixing it, using that blue maize as a base, and then just making a milkshake out of it. I mean, now I would prefer it with like non-dairy milk.
Yeah.
We can make it vegan.
Yeah, we can make it.
But I still don't know what other ingredients are in there.
So
and it's kind of like a mystery drink, but it's been amazing.
Yeah. That probably kind of makes, I don't know, the memory of it and everything better if there's a bit of a mystery element to it.
Yeah.
There's a magic there, right?
Yeah. I have a lot of questions though. So how blue is it?
That's the main one.
Yeah.
So just imagine a plain milkshake, like white.
Yeah. Oh, so it's not blue.
And then you add like a little, I don't know, like a faint blue to it.
Okay, so it's not bright or anything.
It's not particularly bright. No. You just you see parts of the maize in there as well, and that
really.
So it depends on how you mix it, I guess, how you blend it up. If it's not necessarily super smooth, so there's a few chunky bits in there, and those are those are blue because you can see that these actual this is maize wow.
Yeah, interesting. And what's the taste like then? Is it quite sweet or is it not really?
They made it really sweet. So
okay.
I'm guessing it's it's supposed to be like a sweet milkshake.
Yeah.
Is there a flavour to it that's reminiscent of sweet corn? Like, could you tell that there's corn in it?
It's an interesting question because I think I couldn't at all.
Yeah.
And if someone had asked me if someone just put that drink on the table and we enjoy it, and I should tell them what was in it, I wouldn't be able to, I think.
Yeah.
Well, you could tell it was a milkshake and there was like milk in it, but all the other ingredients just like some sort of mystery.
Yeah. That sounds amazing. I've never heard of anything like that.
No, I haven't either. So this was in Peru. Was it a specific... You said talking about like an old lady making it. Was she part of a cafe or was she just
just a random old lady?
Just in the street.
Okay, so I think I have to give a lot of context for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So context number one, my dad he's working at the Natural History Museum in Berlin.
Ah, okay.
And he does a lot of international research policy.
Yeah.
And so he runs lots of projects abroad.
Right.
One of which was in Peru at the time. And so we went to Lima, the capital of Peru, for a week for some conferences. Although I didn't participate in it, but then we also went to a national park in the rainforest.
Oh, wow.
And they had a village there, like a little base, and that's where that old lady,
who
was running the camp there. Basically, she was making all the food for everyone.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, she made that drink.
Wow.
So this is something that's not very easy to sort of go back and have again, I guess.
Yeah,
but
that's a perfect use of the dream restaurant, though, to get something that you can't get anymore, basically, unless you go back to find that old woman.
Yeah. Okay, so what would you like for your dessert then, Alex?
So, going back from Peru from the drink, back to Germany,
right? Yeah.
And going back to my childhood is where I find my dream dessert.
Ah, there we go.
So it's something that my mum used to make for me and my younger brother all the time, basically, when we were, just like, I don't know, when we were really young. Some like, I can't remember the first time I had it because it was probably too young to remember. Yeah. But definitely, like, throughout my whole, kindergarten, primary school, even secondary school, it was really nice. It is rice pudding, actually.
Oh.
And I usually love to have it with applesauce. Oh, okay. And then you can put some raisins in the rice pudding. You could put lots of cinnamon on it.
Yeah.
You can have it as a main dish almost sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, my mum would make loads of it, like a big pot. And then you could have it as a main dish and keep it in the fridge for a few days. And it would, solidify. And then you could, take it with you to school every day.
Nice,
that sounds lovely.
I'm always on board with having desserts as mains. So.
Yeah. But that sounds really warming, with the apple and the cinnamon.
Sounds really good.
That sounds so good.
Is this your mum's version then that you're going to have, or are you going to make it yourself?
I mean, I'm now making it myself.
Yeah.
Whenever I can, basically.
But in the dream restaurant, are you going to make it yourself?
Or do you want your mum's one?
Okay, I'll prefer my mum.
Yeah.
I think you've got to, haven't you?
It's massive childhood nostalgia.
Yeah.
And there's a special touch, I think, with things that mums make.
Oh,
I don't know what it is, but love.
Certainly. Love, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. No, that sounds great.
How do you make it vegan? Because does rice pudding usually have milk in it?
Yeah, it does have milk in it. Yeah. So what I tend to use now is soya milk.
Okay.
Because I don't think it has it's the most neutral of all the plant-based milks, I would say. It doesn't have a strong taste of its own. Mm-hmm. So that's a great base. And then you have the rice, and then you have lots of sugar, and I don't know what else do I put in it. I put some margarine in it. Mm-hmm. Then either an egg replacement or not, maybe something for the color, and then cinnamon and applesauce with it, and raisins. Yeah.
What would you use as an egg replacement?
So there are a few industrially manufactured egg replacements.
Sounds appetizing.
Industrial egg.
Industrial egg.
No, but they're a bit off-putting, I must say. Sometimes, but usually what you can do for the color is just either have. Well, I wouldn't recommend that. I've tried turmeric.
Oh.
It has a very strong flavor to it. Yeah. But what I tend to use is just milk, plant-based milk that is already quite yellowish sort of. Right, yeah. And I think the Alpra soy milk is quite yellowish, so that works quite well. And then the margarine as well helps.
Yeah, nice.
For just general milk uses.
Yeah.
What's your just your general milk use. What's your favorite plant-based milk? Would it be soy as well?
It's soy milk, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think so, yeah, 100%. Although I like oat milk on its own. Mm-hmm. Soy milk is more for everything else, for cooking, in some sort of milkshake. anything, you combine it with something else, like another ingredient. Yeah.
Is that because its flavour is more neutral? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it was applesauce.
Applesauce, yeah.
And there was something else on there.
Oh, cinnamon. On
cinnamon, yeah.
And raisins.
And raisins.
And raisins, yeah.
But it's not a must.
No, that's optional.
Yeah.
Well, it's good that it's optional, especially if you're called Sophie Ormiston, because she has a very entertaining story about raisins, which means that she can't go near them now, right?
Yeah. Well, thanks for bringing that up.
Well, it seemed like the perfect moment.
Yeah.
I'm curious now, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you've not heard the raisin story. Wow.
Looks like you're telling it now.
When I was 2, so I have to stress I was 2 years old, I was eating a box of raisins, and my mum went out of the room and came back, and I went, "Oh, Mummy, stuck a raisin up my nose." And she was like, "Oh, why have you done that?" But I had stuck it like so far up my nose she couldn't get it out.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was 2,
yeah.
And so then she was like, "Oh, don't do anything," and she went to call my dad. And then she came back, and I was like, "Oh no, it's gone, Mummy." And I had sniffed, so it made the problem even worse. So then we had to go to A&E. Really embarrassingly, and we had to wait there for like 7 hours for a doctor to shine a flashlight up my nose just to not find the raisin.
So they never actually found it?
They never found it?
Yeah, it's a mystery.
It's still up there.
21 years later. Yeah, so I assume my poor mum, she had to sit in A&E all that time. But I think, well, I don't know what happened. Who knows what little me did with it. But it's gone. But now it's time to embarrass you, Will.
Yeah.
Because I told this story to Will, and he went, "Oh, that's funny because I have a similar story." Never have I ever met anyone who's heard that story and thought, "Oh, I can relate to that."
Yeah, you weren't expecting me to be like, "Oh yeah, I have a similar story."
Yeah.
So my story is actually probably worse. But when I was in reception and we were doing rocks one lesson, and we were passing around these stones to look at. And I decided just to put one of those up my nose.
Oh, wow.
And it was the same thing. I put it like too far that I couldn't get it out. The teacher couldn't get it out, and then I had to go to A&E. But they did manage to get it out, thankfully.
Yeah.
With tweezers. But the worst thing is that you were 2, right? When this happened to you, I was about like 5 or 6. So I really should have known better.
Can you remember the pain when they took it out?
I don't think it was too painful, actually. I can't really remember, but I don't think it's too painful, thankfully. But I think it's left me with, like, my nostrils are not equally powerful anymore. Like, that doesn't really make sense. But, when I sniff, like, one is more than the other. It's never been quite the same. Right, well, I think we should read your menu back to you then and make sure that you're happy with it.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Okay, so, still or sparkling water? You wanted still water, no fuss, no frills, just as it comes.
Just occasionally fuzz.
Oh, and it was sort of lukewarm or no, room temperature. Lukewarm sounds a bit weird.
That doesn't sound good,
It has a bit of a negative connotation.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? For your starter, you're going to have the French onion soup.
Yes.
With the what do you call it? The
toast.
Toast, yeah. Then for your main course, it was the vegan lasagna with butternut squash.
Yes.
Made by Alex.
Yes. The starter was also made by you, should point out. The side dish was the bruschetta with olives, also made by you.
Yeah.
And then the dessert. Oh no, we got your drink as well, which was the blue corn milkshake from Peru, which will travel over
once
there.
a lifetime experience. Hopefully,
Yeah.
I might be able to have it again.
Yeah. Well, you can here. And then for your dessert, it's the rice pudding and apple sauce.
Yeah, there we go.
So what do you think? Are you happy?
Really happy with it. Yeah.
It does sound great.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, and for the first time on the podcast, it's all vegan as well, which is fantastic.
Very exciting. Yeah, and thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Alex.
Thanks so much for having me.
It's been a pleasure.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
That was Alex's Dream Cuisine.
Yeah.
What did you think, Will?
Oh, I thought it was a really good menu. Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was really nice that it was all stuff that he cooks himself, and he clearly, really enjoys making all these dishes. So it felt like it had a really personal touch.
Yeah, I agree. Especially, I really liked the soup as well. And now it's become part of their Christmas tradition.
Yeah, that Christmas tradition sounds lovely, doesn't it? I'd really like to experience a Hauser Christmas.
Yeah, should we invite ourselves over?
Yeah, it seems like we're inviting ourselves to a lot of things, but I think we should just make the most of it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And he didn't mention the secret ingredients.
Yes, no hazelnuts.
No hazelnuts. Well, I'm very pleased, glad. Particularly, but yeah, we're both pleased. And of course, we didn't have to kick him out.
Yeah.
Which is a bonus.
Yeah, it would have been, if we'd kicked him out, we wouldn't have heard all the wonderful things.
No.
On his menu, so... Yeah. Well done, Alex.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Yep. Adios.
Auf Wiedersehen.